When people are suspicious about weird things, and they have no clue what they're looking at, they post photos and videos on the internet, asking for help to solve the mysteries. In this video, you'll see some of the most intriguing detective stories. Subscribe to Bored Panda and watch it till the end. Please be sure to leave a like and a comment. Let's get started. Puzzle number 1. Green alien thing that grew on my Band-Aid. What is this thing? An internet user opened his Band-Aid box and saw these green things growing under the protective cover. I haven't opened the box in a few years, so nobody used or touched them. The color is uniform bright green, and it only grew on 4 of the Band-Aids in the box, it is claimed by the original poster. What is that green substance? Internet users became more concerned with the issue. Guess number 1. That's clearly an antiseptic. They just put it on the wrong part of the Band-Aid. If it's 5 years old, it could have been some kind of antibacterial antiseptic treatment that was put on the Band-Aids that has later dried up. Odd that it is in different amounts though. False. Guess number 2. My guess as a former R&D director at an OTC drug lab is that the acrylate in the adhesive has absorbed too much ambient moisture over the last 5 years and is precipitating out the adhesive solution that keeps a Band-Aid stuck to your skin. The green is likely a result of that precipitation leaching some component of the bandage color that's green at the right pH. These both explain the uniformity of color and crystallization. But since medical devices like bandages don't require ingredient lists on their packaging, I can't say what it might be specifically. Or they are sprinkles. Those are sprinkles. Those are green sprinkles. Stop. Let's get back to the original poster. It looks like they conducted better research. They took a microscope image at 1,000 times magnification, and here you can see the results. My friend took this picture using a microscope in his lab. He had no idea what this is. We don't think it's organic because everything is uniform. It looks like separated discs that are joined at the bottom. One of the discs cut out and magnified. So weird. The controversy became even more heated and even more complicated. They're composed of little discs. Look wrong for sprinkles. Where did these little discs come from? More detectives came to solve the challenge. Guess number 3. Looking at the bandages, they are definitely children's bandages. See ambulance print. So it wouldn't surprise me if they were green at one point, and the dye got sucked into whatever those things may be. I'd like to see OP post a picture of the box with the original bandages design to see if dye is a possibility. Regarding the ambulance print, it looks like these were the bandages original poster originally had, and unfortunately, they were not green. Let's go further. Guess number 4. Still watching? Here you go. Okay, I'm almost positive I know exactly what this is. It's the leftovers from punching holes in foam band-aids. All those little bits left over from making holes in the foam band-aids somehow ended up being packaged into your band-aid wrappers. Good job. This is the most logical answer, isn't it? Or they are sprinkles. Puzzle number 2. What is this demonic-looking creature? Asked many people from around the whole world. The video of this guy was shared plenty of times on Facebook, 200,000 times to be precise. A man in Indonesia called Heri Sukmana posted a picture and a video of a strange insect, which was later identified as a Creatonotos gangus moth. This video had more than 44 million viewers. People were wondering if it's real. This is what will be greeting you in the gates of hell. This is one of the freakiest things I've ever seen. Oh my god, one of my hobbies is studying insects, but I've never seen anything like that before. If I saw this, I suspect I would douse my house in gas, burn it to a crisp, and move far, far away. Kill it with fire. Please don't do that. Though it looks like a cheesy special effects monster, it is a harmless moth with its scent organs extended in order to attract females. This guy lives in Australia and South Asia, but lots of butterflies and moths around the world have those tentacles and related structures, which are called hair pencils. On the one hand, you now have a better understanding of motophobia, a fear of moths and butterflies. On the other hand, people probably won't be scared of this guy after he becomes the world's first viral moth. Puzzle number 3. This needle thing was just found in a hamburger at a Lexington, Kentucky McDonald's. What is this? asked one user, who got dozens of replies saying that they should sue. Can you guess what this thing is? Sure you can, if you have diabetes. Diabetes is a serious yet common medical condition. When it becomes a chronic disease, the cells in the pancreas that make insulin are destroyed. This means that you will need to take insulin for the rest of your life because the body is unable to produce it. That looks exactly like the needle to my insulin pen, commented one user. And it looks like they were right. There are many different types of insulin delivery devices available, including syringes and pens. Could this be the correct answer? It was definitely an insulin pen needle, which was randomly lost by a diabetic person. 100% insulin pen needle. Source: I have been diabetic 22 years. Congratulations, another puzzle solved. Puzzle number 4. Found this on a beach in New Zealand. There were thousands of them at the high water mark. What is this? One internet user asked, and immediately got a pile of warning answers with many exclamation marks. Do not touch it. Could potentially be fatal. Now honestly, not even knowing or having a clue what this is, why in the hell would you pick it up? Dummy! Can you solve the puzzle? Here are some clues. It can sting. It's venomous. It is related to ships somehow. Give up? It's part of a siphonophore. Looks awfully like a man-o'-war sail with the tentacles broken off. Do not touch them. Like hydrozoans, jellyfish, etc. They have stingers that could potentially be fatal to humans and will at least be very painful. Even after being washed up and dead for some time, responded the user. Were they correct? Well, it seems they were. Meet the Atlantic Portuguese man-o'-war, Physalia physalis, or the floating terror. Its venomous tentacles deliver a painful sting, which has on extremely rare occasions been fatal to humans. Though it looks innocent, like a childish balloon, it is, however, dangerous. Anyone who has ever been stung by them knows these guys hurt like hell. It is not a jellyfish, but a siphonophore, which is a colonial organism made up of specialized individual animals, called polyps. These polyps are attached to one another and physiologically integrated, to the extent that they are unable to survive independently. They live on the surface of the ocean. The gas-filled bladder remains on the surface, while the remainder is submerged. One more interesting fact, the name man-o'-war comes from the man of war, an 18th century armed sailing ship. In other languages, it is known as the Portuguese warship. The name sounds a bit romantic, doesn't it? Unfortunately, it is a wild creature, which cannot be tamed. You can be fascinated by those guys, but better don't touch them. Puzzle number 5. This thing showed up inside the humijar of my carnivorous plants. What is this thing? One internet user asked and got the answer. That will surprise you. It is absolutely slime mold, and I'm so jealous. If you take a sample, you can put it in a separate jar or bowl and keep it as a new pet. They eat oats. The internet user replied. Is it a joke? In fact, not. Talented and dedicated engineers spent countless hours designing the Japanese rail system to be one of the world's most efficient. Could have just asked a slime mold. If you take a time-lapse video of it, you'll see it pulsating as it grows in search of food. The big experiment people like to do is have them solve mazes by laying down oats to the end, added the same user. A great discovery was made when the researchers placed oat flakes over cities on the map. Here you can see the slime mold forming a map of the Tokyo area railway system. It is spreading out many possible configurations and then dying away to highlight the shortest routes between cities and the most efficient overall system map. Slime mold is surely a unique organism. It doesn't have brains, yet it can make decisions. It can move and sing. Here, just listen. What you're hearing is the sound of the slime mold existing. An odd little machine called the Energy Bending Lab was able to capture the electrical activity of the mold and translate it into sound. If you were allergic to pets, maybe growing the slime mold would be a great option. How many puzzles did you solve? Which one of them did you find to be the most exciting? Let us know if you have a real-life puzzle of your own in the comments section below. Want more awesome videos like this? Subscribe to Bored Panda YouTube channel